Oh, yeah.
You're trash. How did you get this job?
Hello, Cochise County. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Cool FM live sports show with your local source for everything happening on and off the field. I'm your host, Jon Berger. With me today, Jared Young, Coach Dennis Baker, Julian Duran. And we've got a great show lined up for you today. I am so pumped about this. So where do we go from here, Jared?
Well, we're going to get into our top 3 plays of the week. So we'll lead right into those stinger plays. Before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to Fyzical Balance Center. Fyzical Balance Center is much more than your typical physical therapy clinic. At Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, they focus on improving your quality of life by using a holistic whole body approach to connect your diagnosis with a customized plan of care. Opened by Dr. Tap Duong of Local Chiropractic and Massage Clinic. Love your life with Dr. Tap at Fyzical Balance Center in Sierra Vista. And now we lead into the top 3 plays of the week.
All right, we got some good ones. Good ones. Shout out to Dr. Tap, Fyzical Balance Center. Most of these plays came from, all 3 of these top 3 plays are coming from the Douglas Little League Senior Team.
Oh, dude, well, it's like the most
in the
important.
West Regional. So we'll get it on. Let's go play number 3. I believe this is going to be a play made at first base. Pitcher.
Yeah, let's see what it is.
Trying to cut somebody off there at first.
Over to first.
Go back to first. No, not in a championship game. You don't.
No.
I mean, that takes a lot of stones to get that one to pull off.
Yeah, and
I
on
imagine
the
the
arm.
guys in the back are talking about it, right?
I'm sure the catcher.
Mm-hmm.
That'll teach him that. I'm sure he probably kept runners at bay.
You know, that's the thing about lefties.
And the guy was leaving.
Yeah.
He was almost ready to steal, and so he was like, "Oh shoot, I'm stuck."
Yeah, that big lefty
Great
just.
play. Great play made there by the Douglas Little League Senior. That was against North California or Northern California. So we'll go into play number 2. This is also Douglas, the same Little League Senior team, versus Montana. See some aggressive base running right here.
And the shellacking that started right away in the first inning. It was 1-1, and all of a sudden you look and 6-1. It's like, what the heck happened?
That's
He advances
Douglas.
there to third.
And once again,
So you got
with their aggressive base running,
a double,
really put
RBI double there
at a
in
Yeah.
the championship game. I'm sure that
Damn.
did a lot towards their desire to win that game.
And the final was 18-1 on that one.
Yeah,
Oh, my.
that game. There could have been a pile of highlights out of that one. That was just one of the many, and that was awesome. That nice little shot.
Yeah, it just showed some good hitting and aggressive base running to go along with it. Good job. And that leads us to our number 1 play again. Douglas Little League Seniors. This is in that North Carolina or Northern California game.
there it is, but a sharp ground ball to the second baseman. He's going to.
Look at that, sliding in. They missed the ball, and it's coming right back to home. Sliding in,
Safe.
gets the
Underneath
score.
the tag.
That was a great game.
And here comes the clothesline. Shout out to R.I.P. The Hulkster, Hulkamania. Would love seeing that one.
Woo, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think that was the intent, but man, that was definitely, he landed that. That kid's got a future.
Big time moment. Big time moment for Douglas Little League there. So that makes our top 3 plays. You'd have to give that shout out to Douglas Little League Seniors in the West Regional. They're all dominating the highlight today. The top 3 plays. Now we'll get a look at some of the rest of the games that happened this week as we go into our Eagle Plumbing highlights.
Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing is a proud supporter of local sports and athletes. Big thank you to Eagle Plumbing. So let's start off with these highlights. We have Douglas versus Montana, with Douglas coming out big with that one, 18-1.
Escarzega hits it down the line. into the left field corner. That's going to score a run. Escarcega on his way to second with a stand-up double. First pitch, and there goes Escarcega all the way to third. And the ball gets away, and he's going to come all the way around to score. Stolen a couple bases, so watch out. And there's a base hit under the glove of the third baseman. He's going to wave him home. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's going to be cut off. And they tried to get him at third. He's safe at third, safe at second. Plate as well, swinging a lot of first pitches. And there's another one, lifts it to right field, and that's going to bounce in front of him. Another run scores. He's going to send the runner from second all the way home without a throw. Duarte with the 2-2 pitch. Base hit to right field. That's going to bring in the first run for Montana as they hold up the runner at third. And the runners have to stay at their base. The ball is get away, and now they're going to run into third. And he's going to get in there. Viewers, feel free to comment on our platform. Bustamante lays down a perfect bunt down the line, and there won't even be a throw. It's an off second base.
Yeah.
And there's a chopper. And a bad hop, but I think that was part because Bustamante had screened him out. Then high, the nice play by the shortstop. Here comes the throw at the home, and not in time. Ball gets all the way to the backstop. Here comes the runner from third, and slides underneath the tag to score. 2-2 pitch, ground ball in the hole and into left field. That's going to score one run. Here comes the second run, and slides in head first. Runner goes to third on the advancement. Oh, nice curveball. Got him bailing out of the batter's box. 15-run rule after 4, 10 after 5. So that is the end of this contest with the final score. The boys from Douglas representing Arizona 18 over Montana 1.
Big win by Douglas.
15-run rule. That's in the fourth inning, folks, in case you didn't know that.
Yeah, going up by 15 rules in 4 innings.
15 innings.
And so, like, the mercy rule is typically 10 runs in any inning, well, any 5th, 6th, 7th. That mercy rule, the 4th inning, 15 runs, that's hard to do. That's impossible. Anyway.
Especially at that level. I mean, this isn't a regular season game. This is, a regional championship level competition. So to be that dominant and to win 18-1, that type of point margin is really impressive.
It's awesome.
For sure. Let's stay with Douglas versus North California.
You slide about 2 feet before you would normally start it, and there's a solid base hit to center field. And just like yesterday, Todd, the leadoff man for Arizona is on board. He's got a decent-sized lead at first base and puts the ball in play to the shortstop.
Oh, that's a tough one.
With a threat here in the top of the 5th. Grounder to the shortstop. He's going to go to one. Over the second base and the double play. Boy, Fred. And a late swing is going to be in front of the plate. It's going to be a tough play for Fienbrace. Throws it over the first. And got him out. And there's a drive to right field, and that's going to fall into a base hit.
Yes!
They're going to send Escarcega home.
Come on, go!
Into second base for a double. There it is, a sharp ground ball to the second baseman. He's going to
he found it.
The second base dropping the ball, and here comes the runner around.
They're going to send him home.
He's safe. And another pop-up, and this one's out of play. I expected you to make a play on the ball, Todd.
Hey, Bill, look, I got it.
It's for Northern California on their toes. And there's a shot to the third base.
Long
Nice
throw.
Again, misses the throw across the diamond. That's going to score. Nothing on Wednesday. Base hit to center field. That's going to bring another run in. And a 6-1 advantage now for Arizona. Over to first. And they got him at first. And a pitch. This might do it right here. Takes it to first base himself. And Arizona comes away with a 6-1 win. And moves on to tomorrow's game. And we'll find out who they're going to play after the next game is over. It'll be the winner between Nevada and Hawaii.
Man, continued dominance by the Douglas teams.
No kidding.
6-1 in that final there. Wow.
When you're talking about that high level, like we're going to keep going, you're just watching a championship after championship. It's really like you see the best of the best.
And it's one game at a time. That's what you take it, how you take it.
Yep, and we have one more Douglas game. We have a Douglas versus Hawaii rematch.
Down the first base line and into right field. That's going to score the run. Digging for second and in there with a stand-up double. Hitting the power alley deep. And in between the left fielder and the center fielder, that's going to bring another run in. Little tapper picked up by the third baseman across the way and gets the out. And there's a right down the right field line over the glove of the first baseman. That's going to give Team Arizona their first run, and they're going to hold the on-deck circle. There goes the runner. Throw down to second, and he's got it stolen. Throw is in front of the bag. Looking at the bases loaded here with nobody out. And there's a smash to the first baseman, got him out, but also the run scores. And hit by the second baseman, knocks it down, gets up and throws it over to second. That'll score another run for Hawaii. 0-1 the count. Duarte hits a shot to the second baseman, over to field it and across to first, pulls it off, and Duarte safe at first. Same pitch, and he drives it to center field again, drifts to his right, and that's your ball game. As Arizona goes 1-2-3 in the top of the seventh, and Team Hawaii from Pearl City will advance to the 5 o'clock game with a 6-3 win over Team Arizona.
Oh wow, that was the end of that.
The end comes
Finally.
for Douglas. They come up short, but fought their way back up through that consolation bracket. We're 2 games away from the title game to continue to keep playing. But hats off to those guys.
They put up 3 runs on Hawaii, a dominant team.
That they lost to the first time, 4-0. And so they showed up to give it their all.
this time, so put up a better fight.
Exactly, that was a much better game. So.
Yeah.
And we have one more Douglas point right here. Their trip back from Oakland, California, into the city.
Police and fire escorts.
Where are there kids in the back of that truck?
So you can't wonder if that's illegal or not. They got the cops with them, so which is obviously approved.
They seatbelted their ankles. They just drag them
so cool. Such a great support from the small community down in Douglas.
Dude,
They came through for these kids, raised over $10,000.
Douglas is a city of how many people?
8,000.
8,000, and their kids went to the Little League, championship. That's incredible. I'd be out there too. Look how many people in the middle of the night out there when those kids arrive.
Shout out to Douglas. Shout out to the city of Douglas and Douglas sports specifically. Even their high school, we're going to be doing some things with Douglas high school sports, and the way they, have supported their team, as you can see it there, support of the community, support of the schools. It's the reason why that they're advancing in a lot of these things and representing the community well. So, hats, like Jared said, hats off to them boys, and that was impressive.
Support of the city is huge for these teams. Playing basketball for Buena, like the support of Sierra Vista was great. Like that you have a city to represent.
Yeah.
So it helps on the court, and obviously it helps on the field too with the Douglas baseball team.
You got to actually be a part of some of that. We had a police escort in the community. The mayor came out and escorted our Buena basketball team once we had advanced, into the playoffs to where we had to play in Phoenix. We had that escort, so it is good to have that support of the community.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And talking about basketball, let's wrap it up with a couple of games. We have Buena versus the Wolves. Good afternoon, Cool FM. We have Buena versus the Wolves at the Summer Jam Tournament. Buena off to the races, 2-0, 4 seconds into the game. Buena known for their run and gun type of offense. It gave in the corner. His three is good. Jeremy Booker going all the way with a little bit of peanut butter and jelly. Ricardo in the lane gets fouled. Bucket for Ricardo Brooks and a foul. Luis on the reset. Ricardo, nice pass from Luis. Ricardo lays it up. Here's Ricardo, hezzy tween. Ricardo in the lane again. Can he get another? JoJo way downtown. Finally gets one to go. Gabe open for three, left wing. Another one for Gabe. That's up to the key. JoJo open. Lets it fly. Is good. JoJo's second three of the game. And we're off to the races. Jeremy, nice pass by JoJo. Jeremy has a Pop-Tart. The lane. Thomas for three in the corner. Right back at you, says Thomas. Gabe Padilla in the lane. Layup through traffic is good. 8-point game. Man zone. Ricardo Brooks gets by it easily. Coast to coast, Ricardo Brooks. Thank you very much, Jeremy. All the way up and under layup and one. Jeremy. JoJo in and out. Cross. Step back into Thomas down low. Great pass and great play by the Buena Colts. Cross. Nice cut by Chris. Great look by JoJo. Chris on the fast break. Lays it up and in. Thomas on the fast break. Look out. Thomas, a nice layup. And Gabe looking to lay it up. Blocked. Jeremy on the follow. 8 seconds left to go in this Summer Jam tournament against the Wolves at Pueblo High School, and they are going to take the win. There we go. Game over. Buena Colts now 2-0 in this tournament. And you see the final dap by the players. Great win by Buena. Buena coming out on top. 58-48 right there against the Wolves.
And they were in the white in that one.
Yes,
and
they
the
were.
next one they'll be in black.
And that was a playoff game, I believe. No. That was the first day. That was just pool play. They played the Wolves and coming out on top against them.
Cool. Summer League basketball, baby.
Now the Wolves represented by Walden Grove, or is that something else?
it's club right now.
Club team.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that team was Hoopology.
Okay.
Yeah, Hoopology,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Shout out to Marlon Humes and the Hoopology group. But like Julian said, that's basically Buena or Sierra Vista. All of those guys that represent Sierra Vista on that Hoopology team. So
come season time, we're going to recognize all those faces on the court.
Yeah.
So. We have one more game. We have Buena versus Spartans. Tucson Spartans have always been a good team, giving Sierra Vista problems every single year. Jeremy, both ends of the floor here early, up and under, move. Jeremy, 4 quick points. Jeremy Booker on the fast break. Nice drop-off pass to Gabe, who lays it up and in. Jeremy open in the corner, not shooting it, lays it up and out. Put back is good. Nice follow-through by Jeremy. Ricardo Brooks coming back the other way. Finds an open Luis down low, and he's good. 55-24 to the cutting Jeremy. Gabe gets it in the right corner. It's good. Gabe a three. Brian's out here looking to catch lobs and get all these highlight plays as Chris hits the three. Gabe pull up mid-range is good. Back, and the refs are calling it. That is the game final score, 76-38. 38-point win for the Tucson Spartans post-grad team.
Yeah,
the refs called the game, so.
That last guy got way up there. You're saying
I think that was the point guard, yeah.
Wow.
They're point guards. So
Yeah,
let me get this straight. These are graduates
they were
playing against
post-grad and reclass, so probably some of them 20 years old, maybe 19. So
Yeah,
it was going to be a tough game. Buena ended up losing 76-38. Apology, but I mean, you're playing grown men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you should not feel embarrassed about that. You're fighting hard against someone hard odds. Like sometimes you just gotta take your lumps and learn because
you gotta learn from those things.
Yeah. I mean, where do you get a clutch situations when you're playing bad and you're down by 2 or down by 3 and you need to come through and you need to put yourself in that situation many times to learn how to, like, now my favorite player, I don't like the dude personally, but Tyrese Halliburton, like his clutch, I'm like, he is my favorite player because of how he plays in the end of games.
Right. No, that's a good point. I think adversity is a part of the game. It's a part of life, and that's what we love sports. And as coaches, we try to teach those life lessons through the sport. But yeah, I think how a team or how a player responds to adversity is big and important in sports and in life as well. So on another note, I thought you did a great job covering those games.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
I don't know if any family members, friends, and even if guys that were playing in those games, you could still check those games out. They're still on the Cool FM Live Sports page. did a great job. Hopefully we can get some more of that, or hear you doing some games in the future.
Yeah, hopefully. It's the goal.
All right, Jared.
Well, we have upcoming now on the field, a special preview on the field. So I guess we call him a correspondent teammate for the Cool FM sports show, Jeff Davenport, was
just came
here
in and blessed us with some.
Came in with an amazing interview. Yeah, came in with treats from the Grateful Goods.
Yes.
Market, we'll call it. It's over on 6th Street. It's going to be 2 Saturdays a month. All air conditioned. It's a vendor market. Mm-hmm. You can go over there and try all kinds of different things that the vendors are going to be offering you. He brought us in some fresh cookies, little mini pancakes.
Hot pancakes.
Hot and fresh cookies. So shout out to Jeff for bringing us the goodies and treats. And also a sweet treat he gave us with an interview earlier this week with none other than superstar from the football field, recent and now currently playing Division I football, Giovanni Borbone.
Everyone knows at Cool FM Live, we love shining the spotlight on our incredible student athletes. And today we're going to talk to a very special former area student athlete who has gone on to do incredible things in the world of college football. All the way from the University of Massachusetts, we welcome Giovanni Borbone to the Student Athlete Spotlight, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, and Cochise County, backed by Morse. Gio, you're looking great, man. How are you?
I'm good. Never been better. It's been great.
But then moving on into high school, saying, you know what, I'm going to go to Buena. I'm going to play for Coach Thomas and do this. What were some of the main things that he was able to teach you during your high school career that helped you on this platform, on this road to eventually landing at UMass? We'll talk about the other stops along the way, but getting to where you are right now, what are some of those tangible things, maybe intangible things, that he was able to instill in you back in the late 2000 teens that help you even today?
I think even speaking to some athletes, when I go back home and I'm speaking to the team or even younger kids, it's the accountability factor that was real big with him. That, we don't speak every day, but when we do speak, it's like it was when I was in high school again. The trust is there, the honesty is there, the love is always there. And not to backtrack a little bit, but I was in 7th grade and Coach Thomas was giving me the playbook to learn this before you get here. The trust was developed when I was young. So, he obviously seen something in me, which I appreciate till this day, but the accountability factor with him, the way he was raised and the way he instills that into the Buena football team now is what they teach in college. I just appreciate everything. Sierra Vista helped me out a lot, and meeting the people and the people in the community that supported me. It's the reason why I'm here doing the things I'm doing.
Nice.
So what an incredible interview. I watched it yesterday, and he was talking about transitioning from playing quarterback all his life until becoming a long snapper, which has made his success so good in football now. And Jeff was asking his dimensions, and he had mentioned he was 5'10", 207 pounds. But the New York Giants have been talking to him and have said they want him at 210. So, ladies and gentlemen, we could have a man playing in the NFL within the next year.
Absolutely.
From little Sierra Vista, we'll say little because we're still a little town down here southeast Arizona, but Sierra Vista, Arizona might have a drafted football player.
Dude, that's the thing.
And it's just incredible to see. And it just shout out to Giovanni.
Will be a problem.
Oh no, he can go get that no time flat.
The position is deep snapper, and so you're doing punt. He's on the punt team. He's on the
He's
field
extra point,
goal,
too.
extra point. So there's a lot of special teams that he's involved with, and so what his job is to snap the ball between his legs about 15, anywhere between 12 to 15 yards. So he's got to have a really strong arm. The other thing is when you're a deep snapper, you're the center, you don't get hit during a play. So you don't have to be a giant. You don't have to be a 300-pound.
Only in high school.
Yeah. Well, you do get hit in high school. That's what his point.
You know you can get hit in college. You're allowed to get hit in college and pros.
Oh, good Lord.
High school, they can't touch you.
But in pro
Aren't
football,
they protected in
pro football, they're protected.
They might
They're
be now.
100% protected.
Yeah.
You cannot touch.
You can't even jump over.
No, you can't do
Yeah, it's a
anything.
15-yarder.
Yeah, you can't touch them.
My mistake. I forgot about
And
the
so the
data.
cool thing about that is there are some guys that are great deep snappers that go get tackles, and we talked to him about it, and he's actually one of those. They want to keep a dude light, so they're about the size of a linebacker or a safety. Yeah, so you can get horizontal, you can go lateral.
I think the season he finished at McNeese State when he was down in Louisiana, he finished third in the nation.
In tackles. That's
Special
why
teams tackles.
he's special teams tackles.
Yeah.
So Giovanni, God bless you. You're awesome. Thank you for coming in and checking. And we've interviewed him before. Shoot, we had him in the studio
2 or 3 times.
Yeah, during
He
Christmas.
came and talked at the Buena Cochise Awards.
Yeah.
He gets a lot of love here, and deservedly so. He's had he had a great, phenomenal run here as a Buena player, representing Sierra Vista, and to go us this far into his career, we're talking possibly even into the NFL.
He might go. So the other thing about deep snappers is they last forever. How old is James Winchester?
Exactly.
He's been playing 20 years in the NFL. This guy has been playing. I mean, you think about how old some of the kids are in the NFL. He's been playing his entire career. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. So Giovanni, we're expecting a lot out of you.
No pressure.
No pressure
at all.
We've already got him playing a 20-year career in the NFL.
I know, dog. We got him.
Yeah, no pressure.
All right, and then finally, this is the sad part of the show. Jared, do you want to lead us off on this one? What happened today or this weekend?
Earlier this week, later in the week, we lost an icon. Everybody can easily agree it was an icon in the sports entertainment world. We lost Hulk Hogan, unfortunately, to a massive heart attack. That's been confirmed. 71 years old. He put WWE where it's at today and brought it to where it's become a global force of sports entertainment. I mean, everything you can look at WWE, always got to remember the Hulkamania from the 80s. And Dennis and I were talking off camera before the show. One of the biggest heel turns in sports entertainment when he went to the it created the NWO was the coolest thing ever in the 90s. He's walking around like a gangster and just doing his thing and playing the guitar on his air guitar on his championship belt. And
so kids, if you ever want to turn heel, all you need to do is change the color of your clothes and the color of your facial hair.
Facial hair.
Everybody will know you're evil now. It's really
but hats off to what he's done for that sport. What he's done
God
just in general, and we're gonna miss seeing him around. But as he always said, Hulkamania will live forever.
Yeah,
brother. So just wanted to give a shout out to the Hulkster and Hogan family. I know you probably won't watch our show, but we give our condolences to you. Hopefully everybody's able to have some kind of peace knowing what he did for so many years for the sports entertainment world. So
not much going on in the NFL. Not much going on in the NBA. Not much.
We're just down to our countdown now.
Yeah,
4 Saturdays or 5 Saturdays left before.
I think college football got next.
Yeah, college football.
There's going to be a lot of excitement, even around here locally, where U of A is poised to have a good season. Their football program has been on the up. I mean, I don't know what's going on right now with their program, but I know around the country, the best college football teams are already ready to go.
Oh, for sure.
They're feeling like they're ready to play right now.
I mean, that's...
And I'm here for it.
I know.
And we mentioned off the air, NCAA 2026.
26.
I don't have it yet. I don't think anybody on the panel has it yet.
No, not me.
So whoever gets it first might have a leg up. But
Oh,
But,
dude,
yeah.
I will smoke everybody here. I'm not even that good at it, but I am very good at video games. The challenge has been thrown out there. Anybody that wants to come and take on the
I'll
champ.
take that challenge.
Might have to throw
Light work.
Might have to throw a Cool
Light
FM
work.
live sports show tournament or something out
Oh, shoot.
there. Put it out there in the
Like I
office,
said,
front office.
light
Yeah.
work.
Invite everybody over on a Saturday or something.
I can hear the neighbors rumbling. Everybody's like, dude, we're in. Yeah, video games? Yeah.
College game day.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Can't
gosh.
wait for
Okay.
those.
Next week we'll talk about that. We've got some great information coming up soon. So next
Football
week
season's gonna go crazy on Cool FM.
it's gonna be sick, and I want to talk about it so bad, but we can't even talk to our
A little
sponsors
longer,
about
just
it.
a little bit longer.
Just
Pulling the
rein
reins
in.
on you, John.
All right, let's wrap her up. So we'd like to thank everybody for watching this week's episode of the Cool FM live show. It's brought to you by Physical Balance and Eagle Plumbing. Thank you to all of those folks that have made this show possible. So that's a wrap. We'll be back next week. Thank you to Jared Young, Coach Dennis Baker, Julian Duran. Thank you, Dan Powers in the corner, making this all happen. My name is Jon Berger, and we're going to get out of here.